Hello students, welcome to NeoTeach. This is Srinivas Brahmoji. In this video, I am going to explain like while loop. This is the time to start second level in control structures. Okay. In the first level, we discussed regarding what completely like selection statements. What do you mean by selection statements? Like conditional or branching control structures topic completed successfully till last video. Okay, in this video I am going to cover the second topic of control structures. What is that? Looping control structures. As we know that looping control structures are especially used to execute the set of statements repeatedly a specific number of times, means a particular number of times, depends on a particular condition. Okay, so in this looping control structures we have three different types of looping control structures. The first one is while loop, and second one is do while, and the next one is for loop. Okay, so now we are going to cover while loop in this video. In the next sessions I will cover like do while loop and for loop. So looping control structures are very important. So because most of the cases we are going to execute more than one times, in such a cases we depends on them. Okay, so in the looping control structures we are going to discuss regarding while loop and do while loop and for loop. Okay, so right now we are going to discuss while loop. Okay, so what do you mean by while loop? While loop is nothing but it is a entry control loop. Okay, what do you mean by entry control? Control should be at the entry level, so that means the condition present at the beginning of the while block. So that's what we can say, this is entry control loop. See, so it is an entry control loop because the condition present at the beginning of the loop. So it has the following general form. What do you mean by general form? Syntax. Okay, as we know that syntax is very important to write any program. Okay, so let me check this. What is the syntax here? While syntax is like while followed by condition, while followed by condition. Okay, so if the condition satisfy, the control enter into the block, that is called as body of the loop. Okay, body of the while loop, we say body of the while loop. Okay, so before closing this while loop, so it is again going to check the condition. I will explain with the flow chart. So actually what is flow chart? Pictorial representation of algorithm. Okay, first begin the program. So what do you mean by begin? Start. So start the program. So then we are going to initialize the instance variables. That means initialize the variables here. Just simply you can say initialization. Okay, initialization process means giving the values to the variables. Okay, and now the given values we are going to check with the condition. So we should take here while condition, here while condition. If the condition satisfied, means if the condition true, then body of the loop is going to execute, means some part of the program, set of instructions are going to be execute, which is we wrote, what are the statements we wrote inside the while block, those completely executes. Okay, so after execution this body of the loop, the control variables are incremented or decremented, somewhat changes made on them. So that is called as reinitialization part. Okay, these reinitialized variables are going to check the condition one more time. These reinitialized variables are once again goes to check the condition here. See, one more time. So if the condition satisfied, again execute the body of the loop, and again changes made on the control variables, and those changed variables are one more time goes to check the condition. So like this process will continue until the condition become false. Okay, when the condition false, complete while loop is going to terminate. So like this the while loop is going to execute. Okay, so complete description what I explained I given here. Let me come again. So in above syntax, the control variables are initialized at initialization part. Those initialized variables are goes to check the condition at condition part. So if the condition is true, then the body of the loop will execute. After execution, the control variables are incremented or decremented at reinitialization part. So those reinitialized variables are once again goes to check the condition. If the condition is true, then body of the loop executes once again. So this process will continue until the condition become false. So when the condition false, terminate the while loop. So this is the brief explanation regarding that syntax and flowchart. Okay. Now, what is the program we are going to write here? So write a program to print all the natural numbers up to given number. So what is this requirement? So just you examine this first. So what is this? Suppose if you're given that n is equals to 5, then the natural number starts from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So till given number it is going to print. Suppose say that if you given n value is 10, so 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 till 10 is going to execute. So means prints. If you given n is equals to 100, in that case, natural number starts from 1 and next 2, 3, dash, 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 till 100. Okay. In any example, just to examine, always it starts from 1, remember. So that's what you take some variable, some I value 1. This is not common. Okay. So the common value you take like that. So that is static initialization. Next, what is the variation? See here, once you are giving 5, one time user giving 10, one time user giving some other value. So up to given number, that's you take some variable, you ask to enter the value from the keyboard, from the user, and based on that value you can just implement that. So like this we can work with that. Okay, so let me show in the Dev C++ regarding this program. To execute this program, I will go to execute this program. Right, to execute this program we are going to open Dev C++. Let me open this new source file. Right, write a program to print, write a program to print what? Natural numbers up to given number, Okay, this is our documentation section. Now hash include stdio.h, now int main, and inside this we are giving like see int I value, as we know that 1, and n is going to be read from the keyboard. So like this you take the printf function here, like enter any number. Now scanf function, inside the scanf function %d, you can just read that value like this, right? Now what you do here, like as our concept while block. Okay, now I less than or equals to n, as we know that we are going to execute this while block depends on this particular condition. So I value always 1 here because natural number starts from 1, we know that, and n is nothing but given number, once 5 and once 10 and like some other time 100. It depends on the user input value. Okay, now first 1 is going to come here. If the user given 5, then the 5 will come to here. Now 1 less than or equal to 5 is true. When the condition true, it enter into the block. Inside the block it executes what, like the number is the number value is what, %d, that is like of that \t you can provide. And what is the value? The I value is going to print. So first I value 1, so I value 1 printed, then I is going to be increased. So I will become like 1 plus 1, 2. Then next attempt 2 plus 1, 3. And next attempt 3 plus 1. Next attempt like 4 plus 1, 5. So like this, till given number it is going to execute. So this is the simple example to work with the while loop. See, let me run natural.c and compilation and running the program. Say enter any number, I given 5. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me give some other number as I explained. I want to give 10. See 1 to 10 display. Next again I want to give some 300. See, from 1 to 300, all the natural numbers printed on the screen. So like this, we are going to execute this while loop depends on particular condition a specific number of times. Okay, so like this we can work with these programs. So like this we can work with the while loop. Actually we have a lot of programs by using while loop. I will cover them in a separate class that is completely for the programs. We work with more and more programs using while. Okay, first let me finish like while loop and do while and for loop. So then after I will give a session only for the program. So there I will cover. Thank you for watching.